what's up? This is Natamil, and this is The Whole Truth. And today we're really looking at social responsibility. And I was in my English class, and the topic of social responsibility came up. What do we as citizens of a country where we have the right to speak, and we have the freedom, I should say, to speak and voice our opinions, what kind of social responsibilities do we have to those people who are in countries where they are not able to voice their opinions so freely as we do? Canadian citizens have a very strong advantage of being able to voice our opinions, and the voicing of our opinions are even celebrated in some areas of Canada, mainly, Ontario, Toronto, the more multicultural cities. That's not to say that other areas in Canada do not celebrate their diversity or their freedom of speech in however way that they do, but it's very much encouraged in these areas, such as Toronto and Ontario, the whole of Ontario that I know of. So that was a very interesting topic that they brought up in the English class. And my opinion on that is that, sorry, I just got a message, sorry about that. My opinion on that is that I do think that we do have a certain level of social responsibility when it comes to voicing our opinion about things that we feel. We should feel free to do it. Now, nobody has an obligation to do these things. However, it's something that I encourage everybody to do. And sort of as my tribute to as my social responsibility, I have teamed up with my boyfriend, actually, G Silent, and he's a great, wonderful writer who's coming out with a book. So you guys watch out for that. It's coming out this year, sometime around in December. And he is very poetic, and we teamed up and wrote some things about some issues that we found with our society, mainly concerning poverty and the issues that we have with poverty in Africa, countries like Africa, and also in our North American countries, the ones that we don't really take seriously. We always see the ones in Africa or in Singapore, and we sort of cast out, poor people, the government is not treating the people right, but we also have that certain level of responsibility to help others out. So you guys watch this, tell me what you think. I know I've been rambling on for a little bit, and voice your opinion on the video and this topic in general. Alright, sorry about my hair. Bye.
Poverty-stricken societies don't matter. If you are hungry or sick, people are still going to throw food away in the garbage as if it is water that replenishes itself through the earth's impeccable filters. How many people are dying each day? Have you ever asked yourself if you are even trying? Africans suffering the worst times, and people like us are so spoiled. If I had the chance, I'd trade my life. They deserve it more than us people, who are skinny and think that it's a good thing, while they are dying just because they can't eat. And fat people eating too much, so that it's hard to walk with so much weight. The balance is uneven, and we are so perfect at masking it all, trying to maintain this unequal balance. You only have one time, one chance, at the right time, to live for this moment, concentrating on nothing less than the future. The earth, its people, our societies, communities, races, and species, those are our concern now and forever. Live this moment for them. Watching television, we see people who need clothes on their back, food on their table, a roof over their heads. We have more precipitation of people fleeing their countries of origin to congregate with the masses of submerged needs and dreams, governed and implanted by the greater supremacies that undermine, despise, and exile even the purest traces of our diverse ethnicities, then we have the nourishing precipitation of water. All of this because our people are losing their way. That's why it's best to send them to different countries, for the better or for the worse. Whether or not you see them again, it doesn't matter, because survival is the key. Not together, but apart. When they can stop a group, they cannot single you out alone. But how does it feel to be alone? How does it feel to be poor and struggling, to get a paycheck only to pay it out to everyone else so that they can feast on the fruits of your labor? To have to strip to get food stamps. Girls are selling their body for money, and guys selling drugs and dropping out of school. People not getting the chance to live their lives up to 20, and if you pass those premature years, you are considered lucky. As a matter of fact, look in the mirror. You are lucky. You're living life while others died. They can't live it any longer. There is no more, always fight till the end, because the end was all they were fighting for. We still live in a world where young kids are working for their families, others putting money away to save up just enough to get out. Who would have even thought that it could be as simple as some paper with numbers on it? Some coins with a special stamp could be the key and the answer to a person's freedom. Then we look at it and we think, who is really in control? It's hard watching these shows. It's sad to be a kid and have flies on my face, cuts and bruises on my skin. How can I save them? Have you ever stopped to think about their lives or lack of life and how we live our life, or rather give it away? About the unequal balance that we fight so hard to keep. Have you ever tried? All I know is that I think about them each day. I pray that one day it will all come together. Let us see you living only once, because it never comes twice. And strive to give your kids, our kids, their kids, the things even better than what you've got.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is natamil, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Post it up.